Due to an infection a few days prior, Oksana Masters was on the verge of missing the Paralympics. I was ready to cut up my sit-ski and create the hold. Whatever I needed to still do it. Masters says of her current dominance with 3 gold medals exclusive. For Oksana Masters, 1 gold medal this year was insufficient. It wasn't 2 either. Since the 2026 Winter Paralympics began on March 6, Masters, 36, has won 3 gold medals, making her the most decorated U.S. Paralympian in history with 12 gold medals and 22 total. However, Masters had doubts about her ability to travel to Italy 3 weeks prior to the Games. I had an infection that came back in my leg that I had had last season that took me out and put me in the hospital for a week, she told People. The infection reappeared 3 weeks prior to Masters' scheduled participation in her 9th Paralympics. During her training camp, which coincided with the Olympic Games, Masters says, there was a point where if I didn't get the medical help that I needed, if I didn't get to them a few days before or later, then I wouldn't have been able to race and wouldn't be here. She notes that the hour-long drives to see Team USA's doctors in Cortina d'Ampezzo were crucial to her recuperation. The story would have been quite different. In addition to the illness that returned to her leg and necessitated a lot of medication to find one that would help stabilize it, Masters sustained a concussion before to the tournament. The hardest part was getting concussion and just waiting to be told when I was cleared to train again while the weeks and days were ticking down. Masters claims she had confidence in her medical staff to prepare her for competition even if she was getting nervous as the Games drew near. And if not, I was ready to cut up my sit-ski and create the hold. Whatever I needed to still do it, she continues. Masters won 3 gold medals in Italy. The 10-kilometer sitting para cross-country event on March 11th, the women's para biathlon sprint sitting on March 7th, and the women's para cross-country sprint sitting 3 days later on March 10th. Masters disclosed her health issues on social media 2 days ahead to the Games, describing the previous 3 weeks as a forced hard reset that tested me in ways splits and intervals never could, according to the caption. When everything is going well, it's easy to be an athlete. Masters added in the article that that's what reveals an athlete's true nature, though, when the difficult times arrive at the worst time and you're at the bottom rebuilding. Masters claimed she was able to spend time with her fiancé, Paralympian Aaron Pike, whom she has been dating since 2014, following her participation in her first event at the 2026 Games. He was warming up when I finished my race, so it was really fun to be able to see him right after and hug him right before his race, and just experience that together, says Masters, who asserts that Pike, 39, offers the world's best hugs. Although she is aware of the history she has made in Italy, Masters states that her ultimate gold medal moment will be when he earns his first Paralympic medal. Regarding her partner, Masters remarks, I know how hard he's worked and that's really what I want to see in these Games. Masters' fiancé has 3 more opportunities to earn a Paralympic medal before the Games conclude on March 15th. Pike finished 5th and 6th in his other events and just missed a podium in the men's para biathlon.